Hey everybody, how you guys doing today? Guess what? It is a glorious day. It is the maiden voyage. We are loaded up here, got that hooked on the truck, and we are literally ready to get the show on the road. We're taking this thing out. We are going to spend 2 nights in a place called the Evendale Inn and Resort, and they actually have a new camping facility along the edge of it. There's no services. It's just a really beautiful river, St. John River, and we're going to be backed hopefully in right on the river. And guess what? We went picking fiddleheads yesterday, and we're making fiddlehead soup. So if that interests you a bit, check this out, because this is going to be a really good trip. We're really looking forward to trying out the new mini cabin. A bit of an update, guys. The thing is pulling like a dream. It really is. For the weight of what it actually is, it's pulling like a dream, and it's going to turn some heads for sure. We're doing a 40-kilometer trip is all it is to where we're taking it to, and it's not a highway. It's only 80 kilometers an hour, so that's what, 50 miles an hour. So we're supposed to be there in about a half hour, so we're looking forward to this, and going to be good times. Well, we made her here, guys. I'm gonna say, this thing towed like a dream. Check this out. This is where we're gonna be staying. We just met the owner. Awesome fella. We're gonna tell you a whole lot more about this place pretty soon. We're gonna show you all around here. Beautiful place this is. And we're gonna be camping right down along here somewhere in the edge of this river, wherever we want. We're the only ones here, so we kind of got the run of the place all to ourselves. Talk to you in a bit. Here we are, and what a friggin' spot. We got the run of the place. How's that? We are going to camp right here. What a friggin' spot. There's Chicken Nugget. She's just grinning. And there's the cabin. What a place. St. John River right there. And they call that over there the Evendale Ferry is what that one's called. Anyway, we're going to get this place set up here, and we're going to enjoy it. What a friggin' spot, guys. What a friggin' spot. We are going to have a time here. We are all set up now. We get everything all set up in the mini portable cabin here. So nice to have this thing on the road after, you know, a couple months of hard work and getting her all together. I don't know what the lighting is like over here right now. Probably not the greatest. There she is, all in its glory. Cindy is going to make fiddlehead soup, because we went yesterday and picked fiddleheads, actually over that direction over there. We were out, not right here, but like that way. We were out, and it was kind of funny because we left the camp in the morning, and there was a spot I wanted to stop when we were leaving there to check and see if there's any fiddleheads, and sure enough, I get out of the truck and literally jump back in, handed her a handful of fiddleheads, and we had the cats with us, so I didn't want to pick them that day. Didn't want to leave the cat sit in the truck, so we literally went all the way home yesterday and came back and picked a bunch of fiddleheads. So we're gonna make fiddlehead soup. So anyways, this is the day before. We're actually out picking fiddleheads right now. We found a really good spot, and it's actually 2 minutes from the camp, and I had no idea these were here. I really didn't. I've driven by these things for 17 years and they're everywhere. Check these out. This is what they look like. These ones here are getting a little bit big. There's clusters. This is the ostrich fern right here. This is what it looks like, and you can see right down in here. You see in the base of this. That's your actual fiddlehead right there. Whoops, I dropped it. And there's little clusters of them. Here's some right here. These are good pickable little guys right here. Here's some fiddleheads, and there's what they look like. And we're going to make a wonderful soup with these, and they're going to be awesome. So, anyways, we. Hopefully, we're making these at Evendale right now, so. Well, you know what, guys, in about a half hour pick, and check this out. That's what we got here in a Soviet bag. Full of fiddleheads. It's probably 5-6 pounds. Anyway, I filled this, and this is the extra large Folgers coffee can. Filled this up, and Cindy got probably half that much again, so I got bigger hands. I can just grab them quicker, but well worth the drive, Can't wait to make them up for you guys tomorrow at Evendale Resort. So, and the sun just come out here now. It's a beautiful day. It's already about like 18 degrees. That's what, 65, 66 degrees. What a friggin' day to be alive. Beautiful. Let's go inside and see what Cynthia's up to in here. In the cabin. She is getting ready to make her, ow, I don't know how many times I hit my head in that door. Anyway, she's got everything going on here to make her fiddlehead soup. She's laughing at me over there. I don't think that's required. But anyway, with no light on, it's actually good to film in here. It's not that dark. So the fiddlehead soup is going to be really good, I'm hoping. And I hope it doesn't give us the farts or something later on. So you never know. Anyway, beautiful be alive. I need to light my pilot light in my propane oven here, which is right in the back of this thing. Down in here. There you go. Hard to see it in there, guys, but it is going. She's on.
Yep.
Trying to get the air out of it. There it is. You see the pilot going down there, the blue light? There it is. Burner's just come on, so it's working. Shut her off. Perfect. Let's see how good this works. There, look at that. Perfect. Good old friggin' 4-burner stove in this thing with an oven. So somebody forgot to bring a potato peeler along. So she has to hack them with a friggin' paring knife.
I always forget.
She always forgets.
Something. Went to the cabin this past weekend. I forgot sheets.
She forgot sheets for the bed.
Yeah. So we slept on a naked mattress.
Yeah.
With a
just a little sheet under us. Yeah.
Blanket underneath us.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, my face hurt.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Well,
I don't think it's that bad to show people your face, Cindy.
well, I was making an awful face.
Making an awful face.
Yeah.
So this fiddlehead soup is going to have fiddleheads, go figure, potatoes cut up, cubed, carrots, which she's shredding right now, and we're not going to do it. I guess a lot of people, when they make a fiddlehead soup, you don't do your knuckles like she just did. Don't bleed on the soup. They puree the fiddleheads, most people, and make it like kind of like a paste. We're not going to puree. We're going to leave them like nice chunky fiddleheads in there. So I personally think it'd be better that way. I guess to each his own, right?
Also has chicken stock.
Oh yeah, anyway, I'm on my rant. So we're going to have carrots and mushrooms, going to have onions, chicken stock in it too.
Mushrooms.
Not mushrooms. Okay, so anyways, in this stuff, so in the fiddlehead soup, we are going to have fiddleheads. That's the first part. In here cooking, check that out, okay? That's a good start. Carrots, potatoes, a little bit of Cindy's blood, onion, garlic,
and butter and milk.
Butter and milk.
And because I forgot the Greek yogurt.
She forgot Greek yogurt, which is supposed to be in this recipe.
All I could find in the store was Philadelphia cream cheese,
urban garlic dip. Oh, whatever. We're gonna mix that in too for a little flavor. It should be all right. She's a little more creative with the flavor combinations than I am, so we're gonna see how this goes here.
My knife skills are excellent.
Should be a tasty one too. She's just cubing up all the potatoes here, small pieces and that, so we can throw them in. Cook them for a few minutes in the pot here of water. She's now, I guess quite obvious to most people, but cutting up an onion. Anybody that wasn't sure, fiddleheads that we're making into this dinner, they're actually an ostrich fern, they're called, and that's what we eat. They're I don't know if you call them a delicacy or what around here.
No, they're just what.
That's what these are, is a plate of actual fiddleheads. And they're a really common thing right now. You look all over Facebook Marketplace and everything else, and everybody's got fiddleheads for sale. About $4 to $5 a pound. average is what you pay for them. We probably picked 5 or 6 pounds yesterday, so we had a nice little score. This is just a small portion of the actual what we picked yesterday. So, and they're tasty. Some people just eat them with vinegar on them. They're really nice that way too. Just with vinegar and butter. And we're gonna make fiddlehead soup though, so this is gonna be awesome.
I like that better. It doesn't show my face.
Doesn't want to show her face.
No. I make weird faces when I cut.
She makes strange faces when she cuts. What is that? What was that sound?
Nothing.
Mm.
Mice.
Mice. More mice. There's a lot of mice around when we film videos, I'll tell you. There's lots of mice.
We just saw a beaver swim past.
We just saw a beaver out there, yeah. It's kind of wet and soggy when we first got here today, but it's actually clearing up now, getting decent outside. So, going to be a wonderful evening here, and looking forward to this fiddlehead soup from Cindy. So, should be really good stuff. What do you think, Chicken Nugget?
I think it might.
She thinks it might. Here's hoping. So far in the pot here, what do we got, Cynthia? We got the onions and we got some butter. So now she's going to add some garlic. That was minced garlic?
Minced garlic.
Minced garlic going in the pot.
And then
all kinds of minced garlic going in the pot.
couple tablespoons.
There will be no vampires bothering us tonight.
Couple tablespoons.
Couple of tablespoons of minced garlic. Yum. And then what? Chicken broth?
Yeah, but I gotta cook this thing first.
She has to cook this a bit first. Well, the carrots are in there now, and I must say, this is an interesting smell, to say the least.
Really garlic?
Garlic, carrots, and onions. So far.
That's mirepoix.
That's a mirepoix.
The only thing we don't have in it is the celery.
Without celery, okay.
That's the big in of any soup.
Okay, what else are we putting in here, Cynthia?
Chicken broth.
Chicken broth.
It calls for 4 cups, but I'm going to put in 2 boxes because I don't want to have to shove that in the cooler.
That's going to be a lot of chicken broth, Cindy. Here you go. She just added the potatoes. They're in there now, too. Now we got to bring this up to temp and let this stuff simmer for, what, 10 or 15 minutes? And then add the fiddleheads because we don't want to overcook these fiddleheads either, right? Anyways, just going to show you guys outside a little bit what we got going on here. Check this out. This is what we just bought. Used in Marketplace for 75 bucks. The size of that big old cooler. Works awesome. And I'm actually using my All Powers power station here to run it right now. Here's another one. See that? I've been running this for an hour and a half now. Still says 100%. That thing is quite a unit, that power station. And what I could do right now, anyway, is going to show you guys the setup. Here's my All Powers power station. Here's our propane tank, which is hooked inside, obviously. And this is my diesel heater sitting here. That, the solar panel's got to move, obviously. We're not going to use that right now. But later I can. But there's my diesel heater. All plumbed into the front here. You know what, to be honest, I don't know if we're going to need this bad boy tonight or not. It's beautiful out right now. It's going to get down to, I think, 6 or 5 degrees tonight. It's going to be cooler, but this thing holds the heat so well that I honestly don't know. It may be okay. We may not have to even put any heat on tonight. So we'll find out. And the best part, this diesel heater's got a remote control, so I can literally, it's all set up right now. If I want tonight, when we go to shut her down and that, if I wake up in the middle of the night, it's cold, I can fire up the diesel heater just by hitting a button. And even better, we got an electric blanket here too, so we can do that. Kind of nice to report too, on the way towing this thing here, it did not move. It pulled better than I actually anticipated. It really did. It pulled better than I thought it would. That poor little truck, That thing is only a V6. Anybody want to make fun of Ford? Any of you Chev guys or Dodge guys or whatever, you want to make fun of Ford? This is a poor little 3.7 liter V6 is all that's in this truck. A 3.7 V6. And that just pulled that, which is 2,100 pounds. We had an easy 500 pounds of gear in the truck. So 2,600 pounds we pulled effortlessly. Like effortlessly. Little 3.7 non-turbo V6, and the truck's got 300 horsepower is what they have. So, but you know, Ford for the win. I was a little nervous what it was going to be like, but it pulled it very well. Actually, better than I anticipated. And we were going 80 to 90 kilometers an hour to 50 to 55 mile an hour most of it, and I was literally just feathering the gas pedal, holding it there. So, pretty good for something that doesn't have a whole lot of power. Speaking of power, 100% still in the power station. So. And right now I could hook the panel up and we get all kinds of sun in and it'll keep that top right up, right? So it would cost you nothing at all in power consumption in the daytime to run your electric fridge. We did a test on this last night, this electric cooler, and we had it down to 3 degrees inside, so it works remarkably. Well, let's go inside, see how Cindy's making it. All right, back inside here. Cynthia has, what do you got going on here, chick?
The fiddlehead soup. We have the potatoes, the carrots, the garlic, and the broth, and it's been boiling away for about 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Time to put the fiddleheads in now. Let them cook for a little bit.
Yep. Got this.
Throw some fiddleheads in.
My production.
That's her production. There you go. This is going to be kind of neat. There's even going to be some cheese, I guess, going the end of this. This is going to be quite a friggin' soup.
Cheese and milk and...
Cheese, milk,
and
some of this
garlic.
Some of this garlic to try to thicken it up a bit. The cream cheese garlic. So this is going to be interesting for sure. It's a nice looking soup, Cindy. It's different. It can be tasty. Not your traditional fiddlehead soup, that's for sure.
No, it's not.
Cynthia's adding the milk. Wind just blew the door shut. Yeah, Cindy just added the milk to the stuff. I'll put a piece of hardwood or something in that. Put your milk in. Don't worry about it. The door keeps blowing shut. There's a ghost here. That's a ghost. How we doing over there?
Oh, we're getting there.
Is it looking fiddlehead soupy yet? A little bit.
It is. I think so.
Smells pretty good. Gotta say, smells really good actually. Boys, I want to tell you guys, this stuff ever looking friggin' good, eh? Wonderful job, Cindy. So what do you do with the cheese? Put it in now or later?
I'm gonna put it in now because I didn't read the recipe all the way through. And I don't have the internet. So I'm gonna click this off and put the cheese in now.
So you don't think you have to thicken it? No.
Nah.
Be good without.
The cheese should do it.
The cheese. Cheese is like bacon. It's just a multiple thing. It's just almost like duct tape. It's a duct tape for food that holds everything together. I'm pretty smart that I just thought of that.
It's the binder.
It's the binder. Can't find or grinder binder.
Should I put one more cup?
Cup of what?
Cheese.
That's up to you.
You
According to Cindy's current report, it is finished. It is time. We are going to throw some of this in a bowl. We're going to throw some of this in a bowl, and we're going to kick back here and have our dinner, and this is going to be really good. Such a beautiful evening. The friggin' sun is out. It is so nice out there right now. What an awesome time. We're going to go out get a fire going here soon. Kick back and enjoy the fire. Look at that. We got some fresh dinner rolls that we bought at our local grocery store. And we are going to kick back, and we are going to enjoy our fiddlehead soup. I don't know if this is what fiddlehead soup's supposed to look like.
That's ours.
I don't know there's any way to make it look, but I think it's going to taste pretty freaking good. So, bon appetit, chickie. It's definitely garlicky. That's really good. Yeah, good stuff. A couple mallard ducks right at the edge of the water there. Pretty cool. What a beautiful, beautiful day it's turned into. We had dinner that was freaking awesome. We're going to kick back outside here and get a fire going here in a couple minutes. But I think you guys see these ducks. Check it out. Here they go. They're not big on being filmed. If you can see them or not. Pretty cool. Yeah, this is actually the St. John River behind us here, and it's actually tidal water, if you believe it. There's actually about 1.5 feet or more of tide here. Twice a day. Quite a spot. What a spot. And the cozy cabin. There she is in all her glory. It was definitely worth all the hard work with Cynthia in there. Definitely worth all the hard work. This thing is wonderful to hang out in. And very warm too. We're definitely not going to be cold tonight. Let me get the fire going in a bit. I think it's time to light a fire out here. I've already got it all set up here to go, so let's put a match to it. Get her going. Whoops. Fire it is. Fire in the hold. So what are you thinking, Cynthia?
Hi.
It's a beautiful evening here, actually. It's cooling off just a bit. Not as warm as what it was this afternoon, but the fire here is actually putting on some good radiant heat. So we're just going to kick around here for an hour or two and watch the sun go down and all that, and just enjoy the fire. Living simply, remaining grateful. I'm telling you, this is what it's all about. It really is. It was all worth it now. All the work to build this little cozy cabin. Had a wonderful dinner in there, and nice to bring you guys along to show you this. So I hope you're enjoying it so far anyway. Like and subscribe, share the videos and all that if you like this content. Now, we feel a whole lot better knowing how easy this thing is going to pull. I didn't know at first. I mean, this is something I built and kind of winging it. No engineering, no blueprint, right? And it didn't move. It's so secured in that trailer. All those rigging, they're called rigging screws, I think they call them. They're not over tight, but they're snug enough that this thing didn't move a bit. Didn't move front, side, back, nothing. So, and again, did I mention it pulled awesome behind my little V6 Ford truck. So anyway, we're going to kick back here for a while and have a couple toddies and enjoy the evening. Wow. Well, we're inside here hanging out now. It is dark outside. It's a bit windy and that out there. It's not the nicest evening to have a fire, so we're just going to kind of kick back in the little mini cabin here and enjoy a little more of the evening, and then we're going to shut her down for the night. So it is unbelievable. 21 degrees in here right now. There's no heat on at all. It's 11 outside, so it is. I don't know if we need any heat on or not tonight. Probably not. We got an electric blanket we even bought, which is kind of silly. Can run that if we need it. Got, you know, the power station and stuff, and got the built-in power station here too. But probably just going to stay warm, and I don't know. We got the diesel heater sitting outside too. I can crank that bad boy up if I need to, but it'll probably get so friggin' hot in here we won't be able to bear it. So we may see how it goes, because it just dropped to 10 degrees and it's still 21 in here. So anyways, we'll talk to you guys in the morning, probably when I had a morning coffee.
Good night.
Anything you want to say?
Good night.
Good night, Cindy. Good night for B-roll, Cindy. From the head on that, can you tell how our sleep was last night?
Stop.
Wow, what a beautiful morning. We just got up here not long ago. I'm not going to lie and say we slept great. We tossed and turned a lot. Tonight will be a good night, but beautiful day in store here for us. I mean, look, there's the view at the door in the morning. Doesn't get much better than that. I'm not talking about her ass either. I'm talking about the actual, Here, hang on. How's that for a view out of door? Huh? Check this out. Pretty wild. She's kind of cute too, but anyways, coffee time. Well, we got breakfast underway here. Had my coffee and that worked out really good. Some sausage and eggs on the go. They look like eggs? No, potatoes. Sausage and potatoes on the go. Eggs are coming up here next. Even got my toaster under there. Bought a brand new, just cheap toaster from Canadian Tire. Got the coffee maker. We're living the dream here, I'll tell you. This thing is a built-in power station too, so with that Power Queen battery that's right down under here, anybody who hasn't seen it, so that's a 100 amp hour battery right there with an inverter. That's 1250 watt hours. Anyways, done rambling now. Gonna finish making breakfast here. Well, we got the eggs on now. Check that out. Eggs, potato, and sausage. That's gonna be breakfast. Forgot to tell you guys, we went to bed last night, I don't know, probably midnight. It was 21 degrees in here. No heat source at all. The diesel heater was all in place, all hooked up, ready to go in case we needed it. Electric blanket up here on the shelf. Brand new electric blanket we just bought up here. It never got below 20 degrees in here all night. This place held the heat that well. Don't ask me how it does it. It was 7 outside, down to 7 degrees Celsius. And we didn't, neither one of us slept that great. Tossed and turned a lot. We always do first night camping. But anyway, woke up this morning or whatever, came awake this morning, and it was still 20 in here. So this place holds the heat remarkably well. The only thing I know, a little bit of heat would have been coming off possibly. We had that cooler inside here last night, just in case there's any coons or anything around. And you know, maybe, I guess it puts off a tiny bit of heat. That's how it cools, is taking the heat out of the inside. But that minimal amount of heat, which is kind of ridiculous to even think. So anyways, it was pretty freaking warm. And this thing is so, it's hard to believe how cozy it is in here. Cindy likes it.
Very nice.
Cindy approved.
Why do I do that?
Why does she do that? Well, there you go, guys. It's turned into a friggin' nice day here, but it's a bit breezy. Like the wind won't give up on us. What are you laughing about? Cindy's sitting in there laughing her head off. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this video off, I guess, now. And it was a, you know, again, a total success that we came here, we saw, we conquered. I mean, how much nicer does that get? Look at the backdrop here. This is what we're looking at when we look at the back of the cabin all day long here. So beautiful, beautiful spot. The next video I'm gonna make another one here today. I'm going to talk a little bit more about the actual inn over here, the Evendale Inn, and the heritage from it and all that. I learned a little bit about it yesterday, so great to have you guys along. Nice to know it was a total success to take the mini off-grid cabin out for a tour. You know, it's better than expected, so better than expected. No disappointments here. I got the solar panel out here charging my all powers, station back up and all that too, getting that top back up so we can run the fridge more tonight with it. So anyways, if you guys like this kind of content, like and subscribe, share the videos and all that. We're going to be doing a whole lot more of this with the little mini cabins. Nothing else, live simply, remain grateful. We'll talk to you soon.